The San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Blake Snell.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat.
Luis Arise stands in.
Luis Arise.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one way inside.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Just missed. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a strike. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed. Check swing, called strike. 2 out, space is empty. And here it comes. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Padres. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Michael King.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Gets the call, and that's strike one. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Mookie Betts. Swing and a ground ball. And Betts is gone. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a foul ball. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the back here in LA. New inning getting started. Here comes Manny Machado. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. And that drops in for a strike.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting fifth,
now here's Jake Cronenworth. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Cronenworth, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Second inning here, no score. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side here in the second. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
King back to work. That one fouled off. ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Up the middle, Cronenworth. And Hernandez is out. Here comes Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Machado throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Elias Diaz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Close, but called a ball. 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And a pitch. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Bunting, and it's in the air. Machado tracks it down for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And a foul ball. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just outside. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in the clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Go ahead run on base. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. Step off throw to first. Tatis dives back in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tatis leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Over to first, and he's saved. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. just misses. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how...
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike. And Manny gets a piece.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1 run across to the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and chases a low one there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani.
Hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Out of here! The price of admission. It's 1-1.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Mookie now. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Joe getting an angle on it. He's got it. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers,
And now it's
third
Max
baseman,
Muncy.
Max
0 for 1. He grounded
Muncy.
out in his first at bat. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Two outs. That one called the strike, and the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field, down the line. Joe makes the catch, and that's the inning. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium is Bogarts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. First pitch misses. Bogarts, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Aruba.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, Conforto brings it in, and there's 1 down. Next for the Padres, Connor Joe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's in there. 2-1 now. That's inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that quickly 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
There's the strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Will Smith to the plate.
Catcher, Will Smith.
King back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here is Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Merrill pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All right, we go to the top half of inning number.
Now pitching.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Comes up empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there. And I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the inside corner for a strike. Fastball for a strike. That's a little bit low. Swing and a pop-up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. Just missed.
Ball 2.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Just missed. Jackson Merrill on deck for the Padres. Swings through the sweeper. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing across here this half. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here in L.A., John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Ha-Seong Kim. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On the ground out to short, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
King checks on first. Kim dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Runners on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
Very nice head first slide right there to the outside of third base. That makes that distance that the catcher throws just a little bit further. That's what you want to do right there. Make it tougher for that third baseman to put down a quick tag. Nice job.
Two on, one out.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1 ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
On the ground to third. They put the tag on him.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 runs in. Freeman headed for the plate. Save! It's 3-1.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Michael King done for the night, and he's responsible. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Yuki Matsui.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So runner at second, 2 down. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Squirts away a little bit. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Bullpen action for the Padres. Ron Marinaccio appears to be getting loose. Estrada, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
2-2 count.
And right back to the mound. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And there's a foul ball. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next one misses. Ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, second
Jake
baseman,
Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to. Have a nice tight spin to it. And a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Rip to third. Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Cronenworth. Padres go down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Ron Marinaccio.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Smith leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, that bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Out towards right center field. Merrill hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Michael Conforto will climb in. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses.
Ball 1.
1-1. Struck. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He hammers one out to right. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. James Outman. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And that misses off the outside edge. What a stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Two down, base is empty. Stepping in, Ha-Seong Kim. That one misses, and that's ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to begin the eighth. And the batter now, Xander Bogaerts. Trinan back to work. There's the strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The other way, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect it. He just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So digging in, Connor Joe. That one outside, 1-0. The Padres trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's the DH, Tirso Ornelas. That's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but
got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Padres down in order. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Adrian Morejon.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing
Now
around
ready.
right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ohtani back in. Morejon, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And now it's Mookie Betts. Shohei on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Morejon throws over, and he dives back in safely. Ohtani at second with nobody out. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run comes in.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Next to the dish is Freddie. 0 for 3 in this one. On a line out towards center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right
Up
there.
next,
Nothing to show
for
for
the
it.
Dodgers,
But in your mind, you have to
left fielder,
convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hernandez
Ball, that's out.
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. They'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jason Adam gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Max Muncy at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Sliced hard but foul. One down, base is empty. And 1 and 2.
Outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Three-two now. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting, catcher,
Runner on at first with 1 gone.
Smith.
Digging in, Will Smith. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside,
inside.
and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Outside
That's ball
low.
2.
Ball 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Machado Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball there. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 7 and the Padres 1. Diaz. And a base hit into right center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's
manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Blake Trinan won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alex Vesia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now, Luis Arias. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. The lefty, the 1-0. And there's the strike. And now 2-1. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Big Tyler Glasnow.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go now. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway.
His pitch, 7:05.
That's in there, and that's strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
At the belt and fires. And it's even up.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Next offering is down low. Inside, just missed.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. Looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez snags it for the second out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Bryce Harper stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And another ball. That one missed, now 3-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's in there. And now 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Kim tosses to first, and Castellanos is out. Out number 3, and the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire could be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. Man, it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace-caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Betts into second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Ripped to right center, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he'll reach second with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
That is it. The third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Muncy digs in. That's a base hit. Run scores. And he boots it.
Comes through with the RBI. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Marsh makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. And here comes Alec Bohm. Glass now back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Fought off foul. Glass now winds and deals.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Glass now, ready and deals.
That's ball 2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
On the ground, 2 ball. He flips it to second in time. On to Freddie. Double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
And now it's JT Realmuto.
1-0.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate.
Nope.
Now it's 3-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom. Back here in L.A., and here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Conforto with a homer in his last game. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. And it's fouled away.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The center fielder, Tommy.
Wheeler, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Trying to bunt his way on. Harper. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And the batter now, Hae-Sung Kim. Wheeler with a throw over.
No, he's safe.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Edman, the runner at second with one away. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Mookie now. Doubled his first time. Runner on the go. Well struck right field. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 on with 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Doubled in his first AB. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
That one ripped. Grabs it on the run, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Top half of the third inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Brandon
number
Marsh
16,
steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
On the ground to short, could be two. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Glasnow picks to first, and he's back in safely. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Pitch is low. Throw to second.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
And that's outside. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Trey Turner waits on deck. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Down quickly. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. Oh, 2 now. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missing there. Now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one missed. That one ripped right center field. And that ball is gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
So man aboard. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the
You know,
count.
these Dodgers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball
Now
looks
batting,
so
the
juicy
center
to the
fielder,
hitter, and
Tommy
nothing more frustrating when you
Edman.
miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A single and a run scored and a walk. And he drops it down the third baseline. Boom. In plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced.
Now
So
batting,
he's going to get
number
credit with the
6.
sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that
Pitching for
Here's the new
Philadelphia.
pitcher for the Phillies, number
Number
56.
56.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Kim takes a
0-1.
ball as he stands in for the second time. Up the middle, stop. Whips it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA, and the lead is now 5-0. On to the fourth, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One away. Here's Bryce
The
Harper.
first baseman.
Walked
number
his
3,
first time.
Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly
0-1.
efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the
0-1's
first
the count.
pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's off the mark.
Ball 2.
The count now 2-2. And that skips into dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Phillies down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up
4.
for the
Shohei
Dodgers,
Ohtani
the
up to the
designated
dish.
hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That's off the
Inside ball.
inside corner. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back
1-1.
fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's never fun going back to the
Now
dugout
batting,
after hitting a line drive that finds a
monkey.
glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter.
The first
Even though you
baseman,
know
number
that,
5,
they still
Freddie
drive you absolutely crazy.
Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First
Off the
pitch
plate, ball
misses. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the... And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
5,
for
John
Philadelphia,
Sciambi with
the third
Chris
baseman,
Singleton.
Alec
And leading it off, Alec Bohm. Glass now, back to work. Right through there for a strike. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Just off the inside edge. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Max Kepler at the plate. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Kepler in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Real Muto stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Things aren't looking great for this offense right now, Boo. They need a spark. It doesn't matter who provides it, but they need it to save their season.
And a ball evens the count. The Dodgers leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 5th.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. A laser to left. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Here's Max Muncy. Now a screamer into the outfield. Marsh makes the catch. 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Smith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. That's to third. Tosses across to first, and they get the out on Smith. And here is Michael Conforto. 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right side. Stop. Throws to first in time. Inning over. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set for the top of the 6th. This is Bryson Stott.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering way off the plate.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Started after it, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in L.A., digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So, man aboard, and next for L.A., Hesung Kim. He's grounded out a couple of times. In for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks preparing to come on if needed. Alvarado getting loose as well. And a 1-2. To the right side. And that's just foul. Ground ball right side. Harper takes it himself. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
Ball 1, no strike.
Edman stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a foul out of play.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Castellanos hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, Shortstop, Monkey.
Here's Betts. If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Nabs it, and that is the third out of the inning. One left for L.A., but they're on top. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's Trey Turner. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now here is Harper. He's 0 for 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Castellanos in the box again, takes a strike. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. And now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one a little bit high, and the count's full. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the 7th, and here's Freddie Freeman. The wind and the pitch. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's, off
the plate.
the
Ball
inside edge. 2-1. Just
No, that's
missed.
down.
Right side. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting.
Here's
Third
Max
baseman,
Muncy. That funky Muncy. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second here, one gone. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. There's a strike. Hard hit, right side. Stott over to first in time. They get the out on Muncy.
Now batting. The catcher,
Will Smith, the next to hit. 1 for 3. This one in the air. Turner. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alex Bohm.
New pitcher on here,
Now
Bobby
pitching for
Miller.
the Dodgers.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty
Number
low
28.
leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there.
Miller.
Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Miller, in his second season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Outside. Next offering is fouled back. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Edman pulls it down. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kepler, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Triple digits on that last pitch. This one pretty well decided.
Pitching for the
Out of the
Phillies.
bullpen for the Phillies,
Number
Jose
46.
Alvarado. Michael
Okay.
Conforto will climb in.
Alvarado.
0 for 3 in this one. And that one is inside ball one. Alvarado, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. And that's outside. Slapped foul. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. And now here is Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. That one the other way. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Hae-Sung Kim. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. So now a pinch hitter, Miguel Rojas, trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Rojas.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and licked it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That's outside.
That's a ball.
And the count is 3-1. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 7-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mookie Betts. This one in the air, center field. Marsh on the move. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. There's the swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Gets him to chase after that one. Smith gathers, throws, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
That misses. And that's ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And the Los Angeles Dodgers are National League champions. They're headed to the World Series.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Stephen Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And here is Kyle Manzardo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball, down.
Late swing, foul to the left. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch.
2-2 to count.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. That one misses. 3-2 now. And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back.
Nope.
Rudder takes off. On the ground to third. Muncy fires across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's the Guardians lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Carlos Santana stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. This is the back here at Chavez Ravine. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 up, 1 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brennan makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here comes Lane Thomas.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. One unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now here is Angel Martinez. And a foul ball.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Out to short. Betts. The throw to first. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Biden back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Max Muncy. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Muncy launched a homer in his most recent game. And the 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. To second, but way too late. Save there.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. No outs. Runner on second. And now it's filled up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
3-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Out of here! Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And that gives him the lead. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
The batter now will be Will Smith. To third, Ramirez. And they get the out on Smith.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over, put it
Michael
on the ground.
Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Biden measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now. Now fly ball to right center. Brennan ranging into the alley. The throw to second is offline.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. James Outman will hit next. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that's the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're watching the World Series on the show. On to the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line to left.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Brian Rocchio. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to third. Over to Edman. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to
Now
finish.
batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in the dirt.
Ball one, no strike.
Two out, space is empty. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
On the ground, right side, Edman slings to first, and that is the inning. Guardians fail to score. They're still. And we're back. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And first offering is fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kwan pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one sliced foul. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. And a breaking ball misses outside. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Betts around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
One out, runner at second. Hernandez getting ready to hit. A single and a run scored and a walk. In the air, right field. Brennan sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one.
Muncy.
To the right side, and foul ball. This to third. Zips it across. They get the out on Muncy. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now 3-0. Back here in L.A. as we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
The Guardians trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Santana takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
And ball 4 to a board.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. Thomas now at the plate. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Ramirez, the lead runner out at second. Santana over at first with 1 away. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
That just misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Outman sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 aboard, 2 outs. That's in there. On the ground. Muncy sends it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Guardians strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Will Smith. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Doubled his first time up. Bunt it back towards the pitcher. Scoops it up barehanded. What a play, inning over. here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Brennan, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Naylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's going to be Brian Rocchio. He hit into a double play his first time up. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Biden back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
Now it blasts to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tim Herron into the game.
Number 29.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ohtani up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 5-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Here is Freddie Freeman. The other way, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one drilled left field. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, in safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Muncy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's your strike, 95 of that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. And a slider misses down and away. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. Caught and missed, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Fastball for a strike at 95. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Up the middle, bats up with it, whips it to first on the run. On the money, nice play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Ben Lively. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Number 39, Ben Lively.
Swinging a foul straight back. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Now batting.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
In there at the knees. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Michael Conforto blasts one out. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 2. Base knock, center field.
Now batting.
One
Center
down.
fielder,
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Outman.
He's already homered in this game. First
Ball, that's off
pitch
the
just
plate.
misses. That one pushed to the left and foul. Edman stands at first with 1 out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Good eye
Ball, that's
right
out.
there. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And it's filled up.
Count.
Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and at the plate, really good contact. Just a little bit of bad luck robbed him of a run.
Now, Shohei Ohtani. High in the air, out to right. Brennan sizing this one up. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. He scores on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Two outs and a
No
runner
strike.
at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can
Outside,
do
that's the
some
ball.
damage.
Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. And in at second with an RBI double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is
Pitching for
The
Cleveland.
Guardians going with a new pitcher,
Number
Jacob
15.
Junis.
And we all know
Jacob
about his
Junis.
slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Freeman hits it in the air. Quan settles underneath it. He's got it, and the inning is over. And now it's the switch
Leading off
hitter,
for Cleveland,
Carlos Santana.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner
Now pitching
Scott.
for the
And he's got a
Dodgers.
nice lead to work with, so he
Number
should come in
66.
throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tanner Scott.
The 1-0. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. That missed by a lot. 1-1. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Martinez stands in now and watches strike one. And now it's even up.
1-1.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now
Leading off
Teoscar
for the
Hernandez.
Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And this is inside. That one inside. And it's 2-1. Upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Here's Muncy to hit.
Muncy.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Junis checks the runner.
No, he's in there.
Hernandez
Safe.
back on a dive. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner on the move again. In the dirt, blocked. No throw. He steals third easily. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one is hammered right field, reaching back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 9-0. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one pulled foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Diving stop at first. To his knee, the throw. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back. And here is Will Brennan. Scott back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. Scott, an all-star a season ago. 30 years old now. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that just misses. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Guardians go down. Back here in LA. Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
James Outman.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ranging back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 11-0. Singing the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move.
Pitching for
Paul
Cleveland.
Sewald comes on
Number
now.
34.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Paul Sewald.
And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Here's Mookie to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Pickoff throw.
No, he's safe.
Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second and great jump. One on, nobody out. A run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check on the runner. Ohtani back in. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save. Fouled off down the right side.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Shohei to the plate and scores. And it's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Drilled out towards left center field, and there's one down. So a man aboard, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
That's an out.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Guardians nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Bounce to the right. Freeman takes it himself, and they're down to their last out. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. So they turn to their closer, Kirby Yates.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38, Kirby Yates.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. The Guardians down to their final strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage.
And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season. But in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.